Imagine a world where the most terrifying enemy isn't a foreign army or a political uprising. It's a bunch of guys with trumpets and a killer sense of rhythm. That's right, Adolf Hitler, a man whose idea of a good time was invading Poland and micromanaging art, decided that jazz music was public enemy number one. Forget tanks or bombs. The real threat to the Third Reich was apparently syncopation. The Nazis had a lot of rules about what good, upstanding Aryans should enjoy, and jazz broke every single one of them. It was too black, too Jewish, and worst of all, too fun. The idea that people might spontaneously dance, improvise, or, God forbid, smile while listening to music was simply too much for the regime to handle. So, like any insecure dictator with too much time on his hands, Hitler declared war on jazz, labeling it Entartete Musik, degenerate music, because nothing says cultured society like banning saxophones while committing genocide. Of course, banning things has never stopped people from enjoying them, and jazz was no exception. German kids, being the delightful rebels they were, flocked to underground clubs where they could swing dance without some Nazi bureaucrat yelling at them for moving their hips wrong. Even soldiers stationed abroad would secretly tune into jazz stations because apparently the allure of Louis Armstrong was stronger than their fear of the Gestapo. The regime tried to create their own pure German jazz, but it was about as exciting as a loaf of unsalted bread. No soul, no swing, just sad, state-approved noise. In the end, jazz outlived the Nazis because art has a funny way of surviving even the dumbest attempts to control it. The regime collapsed, Hitler's moustache faded into infamy, and jazz, it kept on swinging. So next time you hear a smooth trumpet solo, take a moment to appreciate the fact that it once made fascists really mad. If that's not a victory, I don't know what is.